Hi everyone, welcome to the Melcross app. Melcross app. The conception of this app is both personal and very much triggered by the current music industry. Before I go into the nitty gritties of this app, let me just show you some of the available music space in Klang Valley. Some of my friends are renting out their music space through hardcore Facebook and Instagram posts. You can see here like a fashion store, violin making studio. You can organize your own recital here, and then like even like a bakery. Like the owner, the owner used to be a musician. Now you can organize like a evening martini or Sunday martini or classical concert or like a jazz concert. Um, I remember we had this conversation with one of our Bandung colleagues having such services in Southeast Asia region, but I haven't seen any like that yet. And then recently, I had a casual chat with my students from Hong Kong and Tokyo. Apparently, people there have services like this, and they actually like to practice outside and do recording for exams, for shows, for jamming, and so on, so on, so on. They can easily just go on an app, like in Tokyo. Let me just show you. Like you can go to a site. They have different rooms, like different activities, and they can show you the layout, and you can go to your own space. And this is actually a music practice space. Yeah, but like for our Nelco app, I want to be able to do more than that. It's not just practice, and you can rent different sizes of room, right? From practice room to like concert hall and stuff like that. Okay, let's go back to. So the name Melcross occurred to me when I was trying to distill the meaning of being a musician or artist. For me, it's about creating tiny moments that will never come again. And by merging the Greek words kairos and melkros, and with one of the basic components for music, in this case melody, we get melkros, right? The melkros app became the ethos, logos, and pathos that rhymes well with the purpose of this app. And perhaps I can add values and contribute to the oversaturated market as a musician and full stack developer. And to put things together, let me just show you like the tech stack I'm using. For the backend, I'm using mainly Node.js and with like SQL lines, JWT, and like hash password stuff like that. And then for like my front end, I'm mainly using Vue.js along with um, like styling and stuff with Tailwind CSS. And then I'm also using Pina to interact with the backend and the database. And I'm using UI framework Vuetify. And then for database, I'm using MySQL. And for deployment, I'm using Google Cloud Platform. And for like the database, I'm using Digital Ocean. Cool. So I already pre-created like some account. You can carry on to like create account. So I'm gonna do it really quickly. So this is for provider. and this is for the musician. So when we log in as an admin, we will see like, oh, how many providers sign up and how many musicians sign up, and then like we can create a listing if you want. If we can, and also we can create booking if you want. But I have disabled that because I still have like some arguments to eventually clear out. And as a provider, you can basically do all the CRUD. And we don't see any data yet because there's no listing, there's no booking yet. So I'm going to go on and create one. So let's log in as provider. Yeah, so provider, yeah, you see this table, like there's nothing yet because nothing is created. So we can go and create a listing. Let's call it, and then for this location, I was hoping we can do like a Google API thing, like auto select like in the future. But for now, I leave that off. And then for this one in the future, we might have this for your listing photo, and then this will be like the layout and stuff like that. So let's go create. Boom. Okay, we should be able to see. Okay, good. Okay, so now fast forward, I've created 5 listings, so we can go and see. If I want, I can delete it, and if I want to edit it, I can edit it right now. This to, back, so it's changed already. I mean, it has been updated. So let's go back. Now we don't see anything, so I'm going to log out and sign in as musician. And then also same thing, we don't see anything yet. And for musician, you can like update your own profile if you want. Like you don't see any major right now, so I'm gonna pick like, oh, I actually it's a guitarist and just have. And then now you will see like your major instrument, and then I'm gonna carry on booking to booking, and you will see all of this here. So let's say I want to put this. Okay, now the next one it's a flat picker. You can choose date and time. Um, I haven't implemented like overlapping. Now it's everything. Now it's like all manual. So if the provider see overlap, they should cancel it and edit it or whatever. And after that, this is like sort of like a confirmation uh, page. You will see like, oh, you're booking this room by who, and then from when to when, and you can also see like how many hours you're actually booking and the amount, and then like the final part. Um, okay, wait. The final part will be about like selections for extra services, because you don't just rent until we help musicians with bigger instruments to solve their logistics, right? Let's choose all. And then when we pay now, we should go to like the Stripe thing, It will help us with like the accounting and stuff. Okay, now I'm going to use my fake credit card. Oops. So before I pay, I just want you to see like on the left side, you'll see like price. This is already calculated for you, like how many hours. And then like these are the services that you have selected, and it will be paid like through Stripe. That there we go. Okay, now finally we can see like some booking here. You can change the time if you want. Okay, but now I'm not going to change. I'm going to like log out and go to the provider's profile and in dashboard. Okay, now we are in, and you will see like the data here, and you can go and carry on and edit it. Okay, let's say the Stripe payment is successful, and then just confirm. Done. And the musicians should also see this changes. Okay, it was pending just now. Now it's like confirmed and completed. Now I'm gonna carry on like getting more booking for myself as a musician. So I have this already, and then now I will go in as an admin and see if things are going. There we go. And then let's say we don't like a particular musician and decided to cancel him or her. I'm going to cancel this person. Okay, and let's see. Okay, now all this thing is gone. And then uh, as a musician, you're no longer happy with the thing, and because you see you have been cancelled, and then at the end you're not happy with the company, and then hence I'm gonna delete my own account. Anyways, I assure you that will not happen. I will not upset my customer because this is my grandchild. So bye bye. Well, okay, so he no longer exists. Let's try to log in again. Nothing happened, so that means user has been deleted. So next thing I would like to share about this app is like my ERD. Uh, this is not faithful to the original idea, as I discover more things along the development path. But the general flow is still the same, where users are role based. Depending on their role, they get like a different services and interaction with the database. For example, admin can do all the crap for across all these things, and then for provider, you can create as many listing as you want, and then you can't really book, you can't really pay. That's it, I think. But you can edit like everything about your listing, and no, actually you can edit the booking. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You just can't create booking for yourself. And then if you are a musician user, you are not allowed. I mean, you won't be able to create listing, but you're allowed to like create many bookings. Um, but one booking should have one payment only. Yeah, I think that's about it for my ERD. And you will see here ratings. I think this will be like a future implementation. Still haven't thought about it like thoroughly. Other than that, we should have separated the time slot into like another um, table, but like for convenience, I just like clump everything together for now. Let's go back to So just now we log in as admin and then as provider. We don't see any data anymore because like the user has been deleted by himself. Okay. It wasn't a smooth ride getting this project done, uh, other than my own work and broken computer along the way, add up to all the frustration. But I'm very happy that I'm close to getting it done. Learning unknown UI like Qtify took a really long time to understand how like different component works, right? Um, So I think that's about it. But before we go, I can just show you like like I can delete my own booking and I can edit my own booking time one as a musician. But this one will need like the admin or like the um, provider's approval because you change the timing, the date different. Okay, so those are future considerations. This is question number 6. Okay, I think that's about it. Bye.